Hello, this is Carillion with episode 15 of my Let's Play Total War Attila as the Western Roman Empire on Legendary difficulty as part of my Rome Eternal series with both Western and Eastern Rome. And as I mentioned in a previous video, we're going to talk a little bit about where the two campaigns are as of video 15. I've taped 14 for both of them, and so I have a little bit of a feel for where we are. And it's humorous, it's like reverse things happened. In the notes section below, you will see all of what I'm about to talk about. The Western Roman Empire at the beginning of episode 15 is on turn 40. The Eastern Roman Empire at the beginning of episode 15 is on turn 45. So they've had 5 more turns, which surprises me. But last episode, we were blowing through turns as Western Rome, which did a lot to catch them up. If we had done this on like episode 12, Western Rome would be closer to 15 or 20 turns behind. And the reason for that is Western Rome is front-loaded with fights. You have so many rebellions and defensive sieges, etc. It's amazing. But once you've built up enough and you've beaten off enough barbarian tribes, they really do seem to back off. From what's going on in this campaign and what I've seen on one or two of the YouTubers' campaigns. Now, the Eastern Roman Empire, on the other hand, starts off pretty secure. They only have the Visigoths really to deal with. If you can placate one or two other nations, you're fine. So you can spend turns building and improving. So they start off in a slightly better position, but then when the Sassanids declare war on them, which, as you've seen, happened, suddenly there's like 5 nations or 6 nations that all jump in. And what happened there was Western nations were like, oh look, suddenly they're besieged on the side, and so they declared war as well. And so we ended up with wars on 2 fronts with varying levels of success, and that's kind of where the difference is. So the last couple videos in that one have been tons of battles. Not really defensive sieges necessarily, although we have had some huge defensive sieges. Taken like entire episodes, but much more of us like being aggressive, which is more fun. It's been a whole lot more fun to play most of the Eastern Roman Empire stuff, even during the War with the Sassanids, than it has been to do some of the Western Rome. Both of them are roughly the same in power. That's the power of the family. Western Rome's at 54, Eastern Rome's at 57. It's roughly where I try to keep it, and so I've done a fairly good job of keeping them close. We're both an intimidating Imperium because we're roughly the same size, and that's where it gets interesting. So again, Eastern Rome has had 5 additional turns, so something to remember when we talk about this. Western Rome has dropped down to 49, so I think we've lost around 9 different areas. I think it's 58, maybe it's 68. But we have dropped down to 49, and with the exception of the one province of Camalodunum, we have managed to retain everything that I intended to keep. Even Mauritania, which was and Tripolitana, which was we'll keep it if we can, are actually pretty strongly in our sphere of influence. Now, that was strongly helped by awesome diplomatic efforts down here. Who is this? Ooh, there's Garamantian separatists. I haven't noticed that. That could be something I have to pay attention to. Anyways, so they have benefited from a peaceful south, which has allowed me to put my armies up along the north and ward off the various barbarian tribes, for the most part. Now, Eastern Rome, as we've seen, has now taken much of the Sassanids area. And we'll talk about this again in the next video, more about them. But we see that they've actually gained it. So where Western Rome controls 15 full provinces, Eastern Rome has gotten up to 11. And one of those we should have had 12, but I lost Dyrrhachium in to the Macedonians, and then I subjugated them thinking that would be the way to go, and they immediately got taken out by the Visigoths, so it was not the way to go. But we'll get that back. So they really should be at about 12 and 43 to 15 and 49, but you know, it is where it falls. So Eastern Rome at this point is 7 regions smaller and 4 provinces less held, while generating, but they're 5 turns ahead, while generating more money. So the income for the Western Roman is 33,255. The Eastern Roman is 39,024. The Western Romans have made 1.2 million basically, 1,202,141 to the Eastern Romans that have made 1,255,309. Now the important thing to note about that is that because Western Rome was bigger and both were in shambles, it's had more money off of provinces. And so although it will probably have more money earned by the year 45, turn 45, I think the Eastern Rome just has more money, has had more money to play with consistently. So that's interesting to note. The Eastern Romans have also expended way more. Western Rome expends about 32,852 a turn to the Eastern Romans 38,633, and Eastern Rome actually just lost an army, so that would have been over 40,000 before that army went away. The total expenditures have been 1,193,248 for Western Rome, and 1,244,388 for Eastern Rome. So I think in about 5 turns, Eastern Rome will actually have expended less money as well. Now, even though Western Rome's beginning battles, there were tons of them. They fought a total of 87 by this point and won 67 of them. Eastern Rome has fought 78 and won 59. So they have fought. Eastern Rome has fought 9 less battles and won 8 less battles. So not terrible there. So that's where we stand, and all that again is in the notes section. You can just take a quick gander at it and see kind of where the two empires are at this time. And we're going to go ahead and do episode 15 now for the Western Rome. So we have a rebellion in Lusitania. That's nothing new. But the fact that that's the only place is kind of odd. So the Jutes have also signed a peace treaty with Gaul, which is fine. We've negotiated peace with them, but then they walked into our lands, and this makes me want to kill them. We have 10,000. I need to deal with these regions that need the armies to be removed. We're going to the amphitheater. In 4 turns, I hope to be able to remove that army. That lets us build in one more place. Subrata. Now, you're down -17. That's going to produce 3. We need the amphitheater. For now. Eventually that will produce enough. You know what? No, we're going with that because we can bounce back and forth here without any problem. Which makes me think I don't want to do that. What I need to do is look at squalor in regions because I really don't want there to be any squalor. We don't need diseases to ruin our lands. So let's take a moment and see if I need to improve our squalor buildings anywhere at this point in time. Galatia. Galatia desperately needs it. See, this is, I know that's what I want. I want latrines. And it'll also really help them get the growth. This region still has serious issues. But it is what it is. Mauritania. You actually are happy as can be. Pigs in a pie. Okay, here we are in desperate need of improving that. Why is it so bad? Is it a bad winter? You just can't do anything about a bad winter. Okay, how much is this at? That one is there. This one is only at -2. So we're going to go ahead and raise this farm. Why is this one worse? Oh no, they're the same. We need food in this region. That's really what we need. That will worsen public order. If I do that, it does not hamper public order, and I may make some more money. I can't. Never mind. So let's keep going. They have the latrines here. They have the latrines here. They are getting the latrines here, which is very good. They do not have latrines here. They don't really need them. What they need is food. Can I build that food? I cannot. I could build this. That would give me food. When that's built, I might be able to finally move that army up. Okay. So, how much is this region getting from this dude standing here? Because we don't have a governor, so it's just going to be him. So characters are we're getting 11. So this is not going to produce enough by itself to let him walk away. How are we doing here? This guy is not producing much for this region, I don't think. He gets 2 from that. So he's basically doing 2. Let's just take him out. If we leave the region, it goes to -4. So he's effectively adding 5. What is this gonna add? That adds way more than 5. So let's leave him here for a turn or 2, and then we will move him, because we do need to deal with all of this. Okay. They cannot get to here. They can get to Tarunum, but I could get down to Tarunum. This army has no chance of taking that city. And this guy cannot... Oh, he can. Crud. I didn't notice that. But it's fine. If I lose Rotomagus, it's still the best. I need to come over here because this dude is a jerk. You've declared peace and you came into my lands. What's up with that? I call that a bonehead play. With that in mind, you cannot get to me currently, which means you can't.
Ready for battle.
So, why are you in the water? I really hate when that. Oh, it's winter. I don't want to move forward. Okay, Medellin can hold. We're gonna bring him to Verona because I may go crush that city again. Unless the Quadians want peace. If the Quadians want peace, maybe I'll...
I am sure you have many.
Are you willing for peace? No. Visigoths, you... The Garamantians have become less happy. We have an army there for just such an occasion. We have Garamantian separatists there, separati. Out of curiosity, Jutes, will you trade with me? No one wants to trade with me. I don't really get it. I have been so non-aggressive, it's hard to believe. Eastern Roman. You are going
Welcome,
downhill.
but expect scant pleasantries. I lack time.
Now, we are not at a civil war. There is no civil war. But here is a Eastern Roman separatist, which is fine. I actually prefer that to the Visigoths holding anything. I hope they take over some Visigoth land. And the reason for that is they're separatists though. Weird. Who are they separate? They're not Eastern Rome, or they're not Eastern Roman separatists. Well, they're building in the Roman fashion, so that's all I really care about there. This region is going to be fine soon. This region is really getting poor. I really need to move an army.
At your command.
So that'll go up really good. We're gonna have to move him to Neapolis the next turn. And then this dude will need to leave there and head towards Syracuse. So we struggle to prevent civil wars. Okay, well, the Jutes are our big problem out here. I wonder if I can get peace with the Alamans.
You have the ear of my people.
Who else am I at war with? The Geats.
Welcome. Speed.
There's no need for us to fight. Not yet. Eventually, sure, I'm gonna come kill you all. But right now, we can be at peace and your soldiers can live to fight the useful enemy. The Picts. I
My
really
time
see
is
no
well
reason to
spent
fight with you.
feasting and Gods of the afterlife, spare my ass. Well, why do you trouble my
Okay. Well, that's another turn that we have completed. And some of these buildings are going to produce quite a bit of money. Some of them will produce less, but we are definitely increasing our revenue. This needs to be a thing as quickly as possible. Okay, we're going to end the turn.
How can I assist you?
You have those. I need you to just get more cunning stuff. Actually, coercion is zeal. What is murder? Murder is zeal. Pick up zeal. Exploit corruption is such a waste. I just thought I would say that because I can only exploit it from myself. Now eventually it might be worth more exploiting the corruption in my cities than, you know, trying to trample them down. But I still think that's a sad use of it. Well, I have nothing better to do. I might as well take this one. More zeal would have been really nice. Yeah, it's negative zeal. +5 public order. You were amazing for that. Okay, we have a governor. Our governor needs to improve public order. Actually, he needs to improve public order and improve the tax rate. Bring in more money from Carthage. Then we got to end the turn. See how we're doing. As we continue to push forward with the Western Realms. Wow, it sucks to be the Gauls. They're just getting stomped. But that's okay. That's part of why they're there. If they can just keep stomping on them, it saves me from having to. I really wish that these tribes would populate some of these cities. It'd be like ever so nice. Why are you sitting at Rotamaga? You're just being irritating, dude. You're just being irritating. No, this guy ran away. But having peace from the Jutes when they had 3 armies down here was definitely worth it. I really wish I could get peace with the Alamans. If those 2 armies were free, I would march 3 armies up and try to pacify them. I don't really want to expand my borders until I've fixed them. And we're so far from fixed even, much less wealthy, that we just need time to do that. We need to check our offices. Apparently, we've lost some military. Ooh, master soldiers. No! And Lusitania is gonna have a revolt. Whatever. I don't care. That is not a priority. Defeating the Scorched Men is not a priority. If I buff that, that would be an additional +2. Which would definitely help the region go in the right direction. Because I need this army to move now. But we're not going to worry about that quite yet. Okay, first of all, you are definitely in the right direction. You are not. We are still having so many problems with up here. We need to put money into here. Really, dudes? I've thrown so much money at you. I mean, look at this. You have a freaking amphitheater. How are you so unhappy in Amritas? Oh, we're starving you. That's right. I knew I needed more food here. That's one turn away from producing 50 food. We're down 30, so that's fine. We're gonna get the rebellion there because of food, but then food will be fixed, and that'll take care of that. Your region, we need a capital here. That'll fix that, or help fix this, anyways. Your region, not fixed. We need to build this governor's house. We need food to do that. This will produce 40 food, plus wealth, plus trade. Going with that. Which kind of makes me think that I should not build that yet. But fine, it's fine, whatever. We're doing okay. This region, I cannot build that at the moment. Okay, Bay, at this point you need to come back to Sabrata as we do the dance between those two regions. Okay, you, I need you to force march. Get to Syracuse. You guys, I need in Neapolis. They're gonna have a few turns of going down, but once this is built, that alone will fix the region. And then we don't have to worry about that. Up here, we have massive unhappiness. Why are you so unhappy here? Just because we want to be unhappy, apparently. I don't know. Not as unhappy over here. You're not at war, but I really should buff that. That would cost 4,000. How much of a difference would it make? It would add 1 Legio Comitatis. If I buff this to 3, which I can't even do, it's there. But I'm 6 turns away from seeing a major drop in my what's needed. Okay, we're gonna come back here and we're gonna start doing this. What does Supreme Commander do? +2 integrity to all forces. +10 melee in your army is pretty decent. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What can Hilarious do? He can be anything. Hilarious apparently can't do diddly, so he's gonna have a sad day. Why can't you? You just have no influence, which is sad. Oh well, you're very loyal. If you become less loyal, okay, we're gonna put you there. We haven't fought battles in a while, so we have people that are. You. We're not going to bother to. Let's see, Master of Horse. Don't really care. Supreme Commander. Hilarious, you weaken me. It's very sad. We have an illegitimate daughter and a son. Yay! We actually have a legitimate child. Everyone else is adopted in our family. It's very sad. We're back to balance, so we had that negative tax rate thing going on. We're not going to bother to put anyone else anywhere else, I think. Once we start going to war, we'll be better off. We have to not expend influence, basically. You're going to stay there and be happy. That's keeping that region okay. This region is going down, which means I'm going to bring this army back to Ibericum. Over here. Let's see what we have. They don't have a general there. I need to find one of my priests and bring him back there. You. Just come over here. You are useless right there. I need you to come stand like right here. You haven't been... You've not been doing anything. I don't think either of you have. Well, might as well try to gain rank for putzing around in this region. Okay, are we done with this? I think we are. Rome is back getting better. Oh, we have the capital. We could just... Oh, we could have built that, except for the fact that I didn't. I should have built that long ago. It's going to take up food. We'll need to fix Rome next turn, because I can't build this up yet. We have just so much to build. But, you know, at this point I think this island, in 3 turns, islands will be fine. I may upgrade that one. What I really need is just a capital here. When I have those 2, I don't even need a governor. I'll be able to pull the governor out and put him somewhere, but I actually need a governor. The Caledonians are going to town on people. Interesting. Could I raise all of you? Nope. Costs too much. But that's fine. That army's pretty good. Why is this region having such poor problems? Religious differences, maybe? We could build that up. Which is funny, because the thing negates or reduces religious differences. Can we convert? Greco-Roman pagan is up to 32%. We are well on the way to being able to convert. It's going incredibly slow, but it is coming. And that will actually do wonders for our regions, because it gets rid of a bunch of... It gives everyone sanitation. It actually provides a tangible benefit. You are here. I don't necessarily like you being there. This army has no real reason to be in Verona. We're going to move him back to Medlin. We're going to put our spy / priest here just to hang out. And then we'll go. Okay, we're going to end another turn. I'm beginning to feel like I did in the Eastern Roman Empire at the beginning. And I should not say anything that might jinx it. Octodurum has been an amazing save for me. First, when I held it, it kept them out of my heartland. Now it just does wonders. Really? Are you going to come down here? Because I will so nuke you. Like, I'll go atomic on you. Ew, those are 2 full stacks. If they attack me in my cities, they're dead. I may need to bring the... No, the army's not in Rodamaga. It's in Tulunum. Come on, guys. Why don't you ask for peace? You're not really doing anything. You're beating up the poor Gauls. What have they ever done? Nothing. They've been there and gotten beaten up a lot. That's literally all they've ever done. I wonder if Britain's dead. No, they must not be dead. Oh, there's a Quadian force. Not a very big one. We need to look at my my 420 goals. Oh, there we go. I just wondered if Britain was dead, and they died. So Britain's dead. Our power is balanced. That's fine. That saved us so much money. Okay, you, I need you to come stand right here. You can go ahead and do that, because whatever. You need to just come rolling this way. Oh, here's a Roman separatist army. That's interesting. Well, we're watching Verunum and what's coming this way. I am not overly concerned about Roman separatists, to be totally honest. Okay. We need to fix Rome. So here we will build wheat because we need food, and we're going to build a governor's house. That is a ton of our money already. This region is about to revolt, but luckily we're going to get an army that will help solve that. So let's see what we have building here. Not enough. This is building up. When that builds up, how are we going to be doing for sanitation? Okay, that'll actually make this region. So we'll have 3 there. So we actually do have to increase the latrines here. And like that, we're out of money again. So many things I would like to build, so little time to build it. I mean, getting those up would solve this region. Not that I really should focus in Africa, because quite frankly, at some point, the Africans are going to be, out for blood. I thought you were going to rebel. You did. Okay, excellent. Come stand over here. This region is not in a good place once you leave, but that will actually make this region back to a good place. Oh my lord, it's unheard of. We might not have revolts everywhere in the south. Oh, they're up to -7. It keeps getting worse. Are we getting huge immigrant populations or what? -9 to immigrants. Apparently it's been too peaceful there and everyone's flooding the region. I'll need to fix that. Okay, well we're slowly gaining the ground. We're slowly gaining ground on what we need. That one, once it gets buffed 1 up, it's fine. Sanitation is a problem in this region. That needs to get buffed. You're fine. You're like this is like my happiest region. Doesn't make the most money. What makes the most money? Venetia, followed by Tarraconensis. Yeah, we are starting to see good wealth come from some of our regions. Now, if you come at it, either of us, you'll die. Oh, you look like you're already wounded too. Now, 2 Geet stacks is a minor concern, since actually you could get here. So if all 3 of these came down to attack Londinium, I could deal with it. I would prefer not to, but the ability to deal with it is there. And these guys are pretty awesome. Spearmen with a 30 melee attack, 32 damage. Our swordsmen have a 29 melee attack, 40 damage. These guys have an armor of 58, 43, 49, 53. Yeah, our forces are quite professional after we've upgraded. And of course, we're not upgrading a lot. Which I actually think up here in the north, where the Caledonians are starting to get uppity, we should maybe upgrade these. as many as we can. Just because this army is all by its lonesome. How are you doing for your integrity, dude? Oh, your integrity is great. You're like, I'm hanging fine. Hanging fine and looking purty. And once I finish upgrading their forces, to be honest, let's look at this person. 4340. Yeah, that's really good, I guess. This dude's just dirt freaking cheap. Not good, not terrible. I mean, 50 melee defense is at least something, but dirt cheap. You're fine. Did I move you this turn? I did. So we're ready for our next end turn. We have 2 more skills. Governors. Our governors continue to get better. That's fine for a governor. What is this? Nope, I don't need you to have that. Sure, get that. Get that. Recruitment costs are the next most important thing for you. A governor down here. Reduce corruption because that'll make telekinesis produce even more money. Public order may have been good, but money. With money, I'll make it better, and then I won't even need a governor there. We're gonna go ahead and end the turn. And we are producing 10,000 gold a turn. And we've had a while of peace. Mainly just because we have stationed such strong armies on the north.
You fear us. It is in your eyes,
Ah.
in your stench, and you are right to fear. War comes.
I knew that was happening. You'll note that I knew that was going to happen. They have a lot of archers. But our troops are really good. Well, we're obviously going to have to fight this, and this will probably take a while. So, this may be a long episode, but we're going to fight this out. Our troops are really good. And we have the troops from the garrison. Unfortunately, our legio are not as good as they could be. I've not had to fight a defense in this city before, so we'll see how good it is. They have a ton of archers. I don't know how good these archers are, though. If they're their basic generic archers, I don't know if they'll do much, because we'll of course set up in Testudo. If they're upgraded archers that have really good damage, that could be a problem. I'm unafraid of their melee units. These are pretty weak units, I think. So you get their archers. Can I not see what they do? Mercenary Celtic archers. Okay. Now we're of course going to set up in the defensive middle here. And see. They don't have any onagers. They're going to have a backup army that comes, but it's not a full stack. We are going to trash them this turn. Okay, we're going to start with 1 unit of these improved spear. And this big opening will get 2 of them. And they're going to Testudo. Here where we have this, I don't know if I'm going to bother to do the... This is such a great place to set up javelins. We are going to put our javelins right there.
Defensive position.
Now, you guys are going to be... Come on, don't be stupid. Why are you being stupid? Am I clicking the wrong button? Apparently I just wasn't doing it right. Okay, they're good. Put them in Testudo. We'll put 1 unit of spears with them in Testudo as well. This is probably the place that's least likely to get hit heavy. Although you never know. They do actually have these groups out here that may come in. And if they do, watch those javelins work. It'll be impressive. Okay, your unit. No. Who is this? That's right, we have to redo these spears because I pulled them off. Now, our Commentatis had like 500 kills in one battle, some of them. So, let's see. You are right there, you are right there, you are right there. You're the one that's not. So I expect these improved spears to easily wipe out a ton of dudes. They don't have a lot of cavalry. I kind of wish they had a lot more cavalry. It would be a more fun. So you guys are gonna go to Testudo. I'm gonna grab 1 unit of these guys. Let's go all of you in Peru. Ah! Well, that's fine, I got that one. So if we have to reset up that now, but if they're sitting in the way, it causes problems. Come back over here. We need to set you up right. That's as close as it's going to be, I guess. You put yourselves right in there. Okay. So we had 2 spear lines that we put here. That need to hold this. We're actually gonna put why won't you take up the whole thing? That's fine. We'll put them like this. We'll put these senses right here. And put them into Testudo, and we're going to grab 1 more group. Because this is where the most of them are going to come. So we need to hold that, and it's not a great position. You guys are going to line up here. And here to begin with. My general is going to come right here, go into Testudo. You come here and go into Testudo. You come here. Go into Testudo. Who are you? You can put yourselves right. You can put yourselves right here. You might as well put the Equites over here. We are going to try not to fight with them because their whole purpose will be... Oh, we forgot these dudes. Put them in first. Garrison units, of course. First one we want to have fight. Put these guys right here. That's our garrison force from them. We're gonna put you guys right here for now. And of course we will go with heavy shot because they don't have as much cavalry. These 2, You have no missile weapons, but we'll put you in the middle. This unit here, I'm gonna put here in Testudo. I feel like I'm missing some units. Maybe I've layered too many into the battle. You I'm gonna bring here. I want to bring you back. Actually, we want to put these guys way over here. Not so much because, just to prevent them from getting shot on the side as much as possible. Okay, we have backup. You don't fire at will. You over here. Don't fire at will. Because we're going to annihilate them right here. You can fire at will. They can fire at will so that they use all of their sword, javelins. And let's start this battle. I'm going to speed it up because this is going to be a long battle. There are just too many. Unless their general runs in. Okay, you guys are going to put over here for now.
Reinforcements! More for us to kill!
Unless the reinforcements over here.
The enemy draws near!
They do. They do in fact draw near. We have a... Now this is not my favorite. Having something like that. I mean, it's not steep enough. We're not really getting the uphill bonus that we do in some of these other places, but... Okay. I'm not sure where their reinforcements are coming from. And so I kind of want to leave my cavalry back until I know. And then I'll put them where I think they're going to start fleeing from. You just begin annihilating. Look at that. Look at the death on that first barrage. This group is already almost dead.
Tower has been destroyed. The enemy is at the walls.
Come on, you have to kill him fast enough that this other unit can come in there and do something.
To the barricades. The enemy attacks.
It'd be great if we could kill the general this early with that. How are we doing over here? Oh, they're fine. You need to... Oh, they broke my archers already? Okay, you need to get... You need to get out of Testudo. You need to face this way. Come on. Face the way I tell you to face. Why are you trying to run out there? Okay, you need to back off. How's this barricade doing? I don't think it's gonna matter. Okay, don't go up on that barricade. You're just gonna get annihilated. I'm really tempted to just keep you back, but there's no reason not to have you at least go. Okay, so the enemy are coming from there, obviously. They can't be in Testudo. You need to get out of Testudo so that you can face them. on, face them.
An entire unit has perished.
Yeah, they were idiots. They for some reason ran right into them. So that general, you come around to here. You guys back
Our
up.
settlement is burning.
It is.
It's an ambush.
We'll throw at these guys. Their dogs are already breaking. Once these archers have used all their ammo. Alright, well. Just annihilate these archers for me, please. Which unit is this? Oh, that's that spear. That spear is getting worked over. Are they doing damage? No, they're not doing much. You guys, I'm gonna bring you into the fight. So we're gonna put you right here. Like this. And get Testudo. They have a lot of archers, but a lot of them have already used up much. Oh, look at all those javelin dudes. That's gonna hurt. What are you doing? No. Why would you do that?
Enemy units have returned to the battle.
I told you how to line up. Come on, get into formation. There we go. This guy has done a ton of damage. How many kills did he get? 218. This javelin guy had 265. So they're starting to get worked over. Look at all this. Luckily, they're in theory shooting their own dudes as well. Okay. I don't really want to bring my general over there. I kind of do and I kind of don't. Celtic levy are nothing. They should get annihilated pretty quickly by my troops. Like what happened over here. What is your aura? It's not very good.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
Now they've already used up a ton of their ammo. Once their ammo is used up, these archer units are useless. What are these? Oh, Celtic bands. They're these cheap thingies over here. Now, we need to let's bring another force.
The enemy is attacking our general.
He needs to go into Testudo. Excellent. So you can stop right there. You might as well come in as well. That's what I brought you for. And you guys, this unit does get Testudo. He needs to come here and put himself into Testudo. Okay, the general's over here. You guys charge in and help. Kill Torogus. Okay, over here they're
Units have
losing.
rallied and returned to the battle.
Overall, this is going pretty well so far. This one axe unit just does not want to go away. Now it'd be better if we'd upgraded all of these guys. For some reason, we're having huge penalties already. But we're doing good. And we're able to leave a lot of our stuff. If Tarug dies, we are golden. Okay. I have not been paying attention to that. You come kill this. You go finish off these dudes right here. So most of the battle at this point will be trying to kill off these dudes running away. Because we don't want them to have an army left when this is over. Come on. Really do wish there was a times 10. Because really there's not much for me to do but watch my plan play out. He is slowly withering. That guy shattered. That band needs to be finished off. There's no way we get to that. So you just stand right here. Because we will kill that guy. Is this one left? My lament in the Eastern Roman was only having one cap. Now I have two cav to finish some of this. Go ahead and kill this guy off. He's not really going very fast. You might as well just keep killing him. We have someone breaking. I don't like that. We also have someone breaking over here, which means I'm going to bring you in to help. And you come out to pseudo, and you just form up here. This is where the massive part of the battle is. No one else for you to kill. How have you not killed several of them already? Come on, kill at least one more. We got on a 6, because these guys don't have a lot of men in there yet. Okay, now go to this guy over here. Come after them. Four of them, that's fine. They're not going to survive. We have some dudes going back.
Units have been rallied.
That's good. We want them to be rallied. Don't want them all to die at once, basically. Although, for time purposes of the game, it might be better for us, but this general doesn't want to die. We have started breaking them. We're breaking them over here. How did you do? I need you to come over here. You come get this guy. They're breaking fast. This battle's over. We're actually gonna have trouble catching them all, I think, even with 2 cavalry units. Don't get shot at. That's important. These guys should fall quickly. We have more people breaking away from over here. Our general's holding them strong. Go kill out. Oh, those are only 7 of them. 3. Oh, they're like killed down to a man. Come kill these axe guys. Come on. Kill them. These guys still shooting? They are. They don't seem to be shooting at my cab though, so I don't really care. I don't think that band of 7 will be able to come back. Almost done with this unit. You guys come deal with them. They're good. Come deal with these bellows. We just have to keep killing them all. We're not going to get them all, but we have to try.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied.
That's good. Even though this is going to be another longish video, we want to be able to try to kill all of them. Oh, one of our guys died. Is that going to weaken my defenses anywhere? Not. Let's bring you guys in. Although, quite frankly, these are down to spears. Oh, you're a sword unit. You just charge in here. Can't keep up with killing all of them is actually the biggest sad issue. Okay, come deal with these Celtic bows. You, come kill these.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
That's very sad of them. Why would they do that? They're far more likely to die. When they actually break, I will probably stop the video and we'll just start episode 16 with the cleanup of this.
Our settlement has suffered much from the enemy.
They have. They really did do a job on the settlement. But we have wiped out like 2 of their armies.
The men are running. Stand and fight, damn you!
We're going to...
Men are running, cowards! Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle.
try to start sending some guys to chase after them.
The general has been killed. Excellent.
That's great. That'll finish off there. Go kill at least one more here. Okay, so at this point we're going to end the video while I chase all these guys down. We'll start the next video. We'll start the next video after I've done that, as we want to try to kill off as many of these dudes as we possibly can. I know I'm not going to get everything, but I'm going to try to get most of it. So like and subscribe, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll talk to you later. Adios.